Liverpool eased into their post-Christmas fixtures by hosting Wolverhampton Wanderers at Anfield, who remain winless this season and have lost all of their last 10 games. Arne Slot made 2 changes to the side that beat Tottenham, as Jeremy Frimpong and Federico Chiesa replaced Conor Bradley and Dominic Szoboszlai. Rob Edwards made 4 changes to the team that lost to Brentford, as Gerson Mosquera, Hugo Bueno, Mateus Mane and Tolu Arokadare came in for Keanu Hoover, Fer Lopez, David Moller-Wolfer and Jurgen Strand-Larsen. Liverpool primarily looked to attack down the left, having Milos Kerkez, Florian Wirtz and Curtis Jones exchange positions and passes. At the beginning they struggled to really get anywhere with this, passing and moving, but failing to penetrate the Wolves' defence, as the away side would shift players across to ensure none of them went free. It was only really when Liverpool began to involve a 4th man that they had some success, drawing the Wolves defenders across, then taking advantage of the space this created to play in a teammate. One element Liverpool could use to their advantage was that Wolves' wingers could be drawn to Liverpool's deep midfielders, opening up pockets of space down the sides of the Wolves' midfield. Liverpool would sometimes try to attack down the right too, yet these attacks weren't nearly as organised as the ones from the left. Nevertheless, Liverpool's opening goal came from the right side. Wolves had settled back into defending deep, so Liverpool passed the ball from side to side, and eventually Frimpong simply dribbled forward, forcing Wolves defenders towards him and back towards their own goal, then cut the ball back for his teammates waiting behind the play, with Ryan Gravenberch finishing first time. Liverpool then immediately doubled their lead. They reclaimed the ball in midfield while Wolves had men push forward into attack. Hugo Ekitike dribbled past Andre. Kerkez's run drew away Mosquera, requiring Santiago Bueno to move across to stop the potential run of Ekitike through the middle, which in turn opened up space for Wirtz, so Ekitike slipped a pass through to the German to take a touch and poke the ball into the net. Liverpool had run up what should have been a comfortable lead just before half-time, and Wolves had offered next to nothing going forward at this point, mostly kicking the ball long for Liverpool to win both the initial header and second balls. Their sole bright spots had come from Tolu, who held off defenders well to create space and laid the ball off to teammates. Wolves would pull a goal back early in the second half at a corner. Liverpool's mixed setup had most of their zonal defenders bunched around the goalkeeper, leaving 6'6" Tolu stood just outside the 6-yard box to be marked by 5'9" Alexis McAllister. Unsurprisingly, the Nigerian easily evaded McAllister and headed at goal, with Bueno putting away the rebound. Wolves had come out for the second half in a 3-4-1-2 shape, with Mane moved in behind the other forwards. This saw the 2 strikers push up to pressure the Liverpool centre-backs, while Mane would stick to Gravenberch, but Liverpool could easily play around this by having Jones drop in, or a full-back drop back. Just because they could quite easily play around this, doesn't mean they always did though. Wolves were still able to pressure Liverpool into giving the ball away in their own half on several occasions. This change of shape also gave Wolves a man between the lines, meaning that when they caught Liverpool's midfield stretched, Mane could pick up the ball and get at their defence. It made for a very nervy second half, and although Liverpool did hold on to claim the 3 points, just about scraping a win against what is likely to be a historically poor opponent doesn't exactly instill confidence. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to support the channel. This will help show my work to more people and ensure that you see future videos. You can also help me out by sharing this video with people you think would like it. You can keep up with what I'm working on by following on social media, links are in the description, but most importantly by supporting Holding Midfield on Patreon. Without financial support, these videos will simply cease to exist, as they just require too much time and effort. So if you enjoy these videos and would like to see more of them, please consider helping me out financially, and in return you'll get access to exclusive content, as well as early access to those that appear on YouTube. Thanks for watching.